We see you perfectly.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our first ever LiveGood live training call. We're going to teach you how to recruit, how to build a team, and really how to maximize your income with LiveGood. I'm Ben Glinsky, founder and CEO. We've got two of my three partners on with us, Dr. Ryan Goodkin, our Director of Product Development, as well as Nader Kazan, our Director of Network Marketing, who's also going to share some stuff with you. Nader's got his notes ready. I have none. We're going to see what comes out. Nader, if I go too hard, stop me, jump in, tell me to be a little bit nicer. Nader's the nice one. I'm the hardcore guy. So here we go. So guys, first of all, network marketing is not easy to build. I'm just going to start with that. And actually, I'm going to take a step back and make that the second thing. Now, the first thing is that I know if you guys are on this call today, because we talk about there's two ways to build this thing. There's two ways to make money in LiveGood. You could be a spillover waiter or a spillover creator. And I don't think we have any spillover waiters on this call because you wouldn't be learning how to build a team if you were just going to wait for spillover. So I'm going to talk to you guys like you're serious about going out there, getting after it, and enrolling some people, building a team, and making more than just your matrix money and making those big matching bonuses and roller bonuses, fast start bonuses, and a lot more as the comp plan explains. So back to the original first thing. So network marketing, guys, it's hard because you have to rely on other people to do things. And when things are out of your control, and I have this issue, you want to lead by example. You want to go out there and do what you expect other people to do, but not everyone's going to do it. In fact, most are not. And it's just the nature of numbers. So I'm going to tell you a quick story. And I shared this on a conference call the other day. But, when Nader and I when I was getting started in the industry, Nader had a little head start on me. But back in 1999, 2000, when long distance calling was a thing, and we'd have to pay like 10 cents a minute to call people long distance. So, and this is how we determined if people were actually working, if people were actually building their business, because this is all a numbers game. And we're going to talk about that a lot today. The more people you make contact with, the more people you talk to, the more people you share with, the more people you connect with, the more people are going to enroll, the more people are going to duplicate, the bigger your team's going to grow, and the more money you're going to make. It's all very simple. It starts with contacting people, talking to people. And so, back in the day when we were using long distance, my phone bill was over $400 a month because I was literally, and I was broke. It was ridiculous how much I had to spend. Then we got, unlimited calling, which was cool. And now everyone's got cell phones, and that's not even a thing anymore. And this was before, the internet. We kind of had email, but we had to, just a quick side note, we had to take applications on paper.
Yes.
And mail them into the company. And then it got really cool. We got to fax them into the company, which was, that was like a huge step when we got to go from mailing to faxing. And then you could actually get your genealogy report by fax. I remember this coming. I had to pay $2 every time I wanted to see genealogy to see if what I mailed into the company actually got there. It was crazy. So now all this it's so much easier now, but it's also easier for so many people. I'm going to talk about that as well. But the point is, when people would tell us that they weren't having any luck, they weren't having any success, they weren't able to enroll anyone, they've talked to everyone, we would say, let me see your phone bill. That's what would happen. Nader, did anyone ever show you their phone bill?
No, the builders did. You did.
Well,
you did.
I just complained that I was spending $400 a month.
You were, yes.
But when any complainers, anyone who ever told you, I'm talking to everybody, I'm not having success, and you say, show me your phone bill, did you ever get one?
Never, not one.
Exactly. Same. That's the point, guys. The more people you talk to, the more people are going to enroll, and the bigger you're going to build. So it all starts with that. And I'm just going to give you a few simple tips. I know Nader's got some notes he's going to share with you as well. But guys, nowadays it is so easy because you can copy and paste. You can literally make contact with probably 500 people maybe not an hour, maybe 100 people in an hour just on Facebook for free. You don't have, sorry if I'm jumping around. Again, I don't have notes. I just want to throw it out there and help you guys really understand that you can do this. And quite honestly, and I told you I'm going to go hard. So I'm going to tell you straight up, if you can't build LiveGood, you're not going to have success in anything in network marketing. And I don't say that to be rude. I don't say that to bash any other company, but guys, there has never been an easier company to build than what we've got with LiveGood. $10 a month, one-time $40 enrollment fee. You're going to save money on the highest quality products on the planet. You've got a huge competitive advantage with those products that are more than half the cost, less than half the cost of everything else out there, even the lower quality stuff. I mean, it doesn't get any easier. And with our power line driven system, our calls, everything, all you have to do is get people to the system, and it's going to do the work, and you're going to get results. Thank you, Notter. One person's listening. Okay. So guys, here's what I suggest. And it's funny because my 14-year-old son just joined under Eric Johnson because he was watching Eric's videos. And he's been texting me from school all day because he's like, what do I do? I'm like, dude, just Facebook message people. And so here's what I told him to do, and I'll continue that story. There are so many different groups, network marketing groups, different groups. You talk about any of our products, groups about cardiovascular health, groups about sleep, groups about inflammation. I mean, literally, you can find Facebook people interested in everything. And there are a bazillion, it is unlimited. In 100 years, you will never even hit 10% of them. So you've got a huge opportunity. All you do, this is the thing with Facebook and with networkers and with groups, everyone's pitching each other on everything all the time. It's just a constant cycle, and it's ridiculous, and it doesn't work. But, and if you join some of those network marketing groups, one of the things that you have to agree to is I'm not going to post my opportunity. I'm not going to pitch everyone, and you're not. So here's what you do. You personally message people, or DM as you guys call it, people, and you say, hey, I see you're in network marketing. What are you building? And this is exactly what I'm teaching my son to do. He's messaged 100 people, and he's like, this guy said this. What do I say? And it's awesome. I love it. I love it. Yeah, he's been seeing me do it, and this was his decision. I didn't tell him to get in. He just told me he wants to do it. So it's really cool. But so you start with that. I see you're in network marketing. What are you building? They're going to tell you. They might even try to pitch you. In fact, he had one this morning. He's like, this lady's just trying to pitch me. What do I say? And this is what you say if they try to pitch you. And there's a lot of different scenarios and a lot of different responses that people could have. But let's start with this one. If people try to pitch you, say, yeah, I'm in this company, ABC company. We've got the best product on the planet and the best compensation plan. And my upline's making $100,000 a day and all this stuff. And you should check it out. Do you want to see it? Boom. I mean, they're like, and then all you say is this, guys. Say, you know what? That sounds awesome. Sounds like you're really excited about what you're doing. I'm totally focused over here. I just got started with my company. I'm just trying to learn some things, see if you have any tips or ideas that could help me build my team. That's it. Just be very kind, be very sincere, be genuine. Ask them if they have any ideas. You know what? Maybe they do. Maybe you're actually going to learn something from them. Maybe they'll give you a good idea. Maybe more than likely they don't know what they're doing. Most people don't. Unfortunately, in the industry, it's just the honest truth, which is why most people don't make any money. They don't know how to build. So the person's probably going to say something like, well, we got the best system in the planet. We've got all this stuff. And say, cool, how do you drive people to your website? Just ask them. You ask them questions, and then they're going to watch this. Okay. Ask them questions. Say, oh, cool. So how are you getting people to your site? Where are you finding new prospects? Say, and you could say, and this is what I taught my son. He's never done network marketing before. He's almost 15. He said, so I taught him, I was say, look, I'm brand new in network marketing. I don't know what I'm doing. And there's nothing wrong with saying that. You don't have to pretend this fake you make it stuff. You don't have to pretend that you're a top earner or a top recruiter, or you've been in the company for a year and you're, the highest rank on the planet. No, just tell them, hey, I'm just getting started. I'm just trying to figure out, just trying to learn some things, just trying to make some connections and see if anyone's got any great ideas to help me build a little faster. And they'll be like, well, what are you doing? Right? They're always going to say that. Well, what are you doing? And then you could say, hey, I'm in a company called LiveGood. We've got awesome products for less than half the price of most companies. It's really easy to build. I'm having a lot of fun over here. Again, just looking for ways to find some more people to market and get people to my website. Is anything working for you? That's a great question. Is anything working for you? And always put it back on them. Make them come back. Don't pitch. Let them ask the questions. I promise you guys, when you do that, you come off as much more strong and focused and committed. And even if they say that you're just brand new in the company, you can say, look, I'm just getting started. I plan to be at the top rank in the company within a year. I'm working really hard. I'm really excited about it. There's nothing wrong with that. Just looking for some good people to run with. And a lot of times you're going to flip them. They came in hard, pitching you on this opportunity, came in hard, just trying to throw it down your throat. You were just very kind, very genuine, very patient, very sincere, very nice. And just ask them questions. Hey, you know what? Tell me what's working. Tell me how you're doing. And then they start asking you questions, be like, yeah, it's a great company. We've got great products. And you say, what kind of compensation plan is this? There is nothing wrong with saying, I don't know. I'm brand new in the company. I don't even understand a lot of this stuff right now. I just see my power line building really fast. I see a lot of people joining, and I love the products. I love the products. This is a big one. I'm going to have Ryan kind of talk about the products, but
yes,
understand this. I love the products. It is very hard to genuinely and sincerely tell people that you love the products if you haven't even tried the products. So guys, be a product of the product. Be able to speak genuinely and sincerely about the products. You don't have to try all of them. You could even say, I haven't tried all the products, but the ones I've used are amazing. I love the Super Reds. I love the Factor 4. The CBD oil is awesome. I love the coffee. I'm a huge coffee drinker. I love coffee. If that's you, whatever the situation is, but be able to just be confident without having to know everything, without having to have all the answers, or without having to pretend that you're a top leader in the company and you're going to help them and train them and build them. You know what? You can tell them, hey, I'm just looking for some people who want to run with me. I'm going to the top of the company within the first year. This is what I'm focused on. I'm just looking for people who want to run with me, who have good energy, who are excited, want to build, because this is really the easiest thing I've ever seen out there. And just talk to them, let them keep asking. And then when they say, well, do you have any more info? Say, yeah, here, go to my website, livegoodtour.com/username. Go check it out. Watch that video and tell me if you like it. I'd love to hear your feedback. Just be nice and don't ever pitch. Don't pitch, don't pitch, don't pitch. And then, you know what? You can just let them respond. You don't have to say, hey, did you watch it? Did you watch it? Did you watch that video? Did you like the video? Hey, are you ready to sign up? No, you don't have to do that. Just you give it to them, see what they say. If they don't say anything, say, I got to run. Like, give them a minute or two. Say, all right, I got to run. Hit me anytime. I'd love to hear your feedback. Have a great day. Boom. Great talking to you. That's it, guys. You do that 100 times a day, you are going to explode your organization. And again, you could probably do that in an hour, because not everyone is going to respond. I mean, Bodie, my son, has hit up like 100 people, and I think like 6 or 7 of them have even hit him back. And one of them was actually in LiveGood. He said, this guy said he's already in LiveGood. What should I say? I'm like, tell him, awesome, man. Let's crush it. Get it. So that was pretty funny too.
You invite him on trainings.
Yeah. All right. So I've got a little more, but I'm gonna turn it over to Nader to see if he wants to add anything or share some of his own thoughts. So Nader, take it away.
Hey, thank you, Ben. So, ladies and gentlemen, you just heard what he said. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to know every level of the compensation plan. While you're worried about all that, while you're analyzing and getting ready to get ready, somebody's going after the people that you think would never be interested in LiveGood. Here's a fact. When you build relationship with strangers online, like Ben taught, one of the things that you want to do, remember, this is not costing you $250 a month on auto ship sitting in your pantry while you're trying these things that Ben and I know that will work. And it's funny, we don't have auto ships and people are ordering constantly. But unlike a lot of other companies that train you and tell you, oh, it's going to work, keep doing it. But in the back of their mind, that means keep buying $200 a month worth of stuff you don't need. So it sits in your garage. So you're qualifying. See, Our agenda is truly help people to get healthy. And we know network marketing works. And Ben shared some awesome things with you. But what I don't want you to forget is I don't want you to not go after your friends. And just like Ben shared, let people ask you. See, we come from the field. It's not like our mommy and daddy gave us $1 billion and we decided to launch companies. We are distributors. We were broke. We sat in cars and shared a burrito on a car that he didn't have to pay payments on for a while because Mitsubishi had a promotion. Listening to Anthony Robbins, walking back to the building, and this guy had folders. I'm talking those, what do you call those things? Binders. He would call people one after another, would never beg them. It was always, who do you know? It was always asking for help, humbling ourselves, not to be weak, but humbling yourself. So as there are millions of people on social media, like Ben shared with you, that need what we have, I mean, they are being price gouged. If they're buying, okay, I just checked. Here, I know you want me to do this quick. CBD oil groups. I send all of you these notes. I just did a quick search this morning. 157,000 people that are probably paying $100 a ball. 7.2 thousand, 9.1 thousand, and this could go long and hard. Coffee lovers, sleep disorder people. Here's the key is this. The key is the way you believe. When you believe, it will pour out of you. When you believe, you're not going to ask for somebody's opinion. Opinion shows that you don't believe in what you're doing. The way Ben taught you, it comes from strength. I am going to be on top of this company. I am new in this. And that's a very big thing. Yes, it's the honest truth, but you want people to you want to stay in touch with people. So 2 months from now, when you are at gold, you go back to that person that you build that small relationship with, say, hey, I want to thank you for the tips you gave me. I just want to give you a little bit of a report. Thanks to some of your tips and some of the other people that I met online that have a lot more experience, I just achieved gold. By the way, I was looking at your profile and I noticed, as you mentioned, your company also offers CBD oil. That's awesome. Never badmouth other companies. You can catch more flies with honey than vinegar, ladies and gentlemen. But all that being said, don't forget your loved ones. Everything that Ben and I are sharing with you is for after or while you're sharing LiveGood with your loved ones. You don't want to go out there and look for groups. And meanwhile, you're owed to somebody who pitched you on some magnesium 2 months ago or some $110 CBD oil a month before, and they sign up with somebody else in LiveGood. I mean, you just heard his own son running across somebody while he's out there, we call it just casting the net, looking for people who see our brilliance model. And he ran across somebody who's already in LiveGood. And we're what, 5 weeks old, Ben? Ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 million people in this deal. We will. I mean, look at the duplication factor. When people get on our products, everybody that tells me I'm not going to recruit anyone, okay, I'll get 2 right away. I know my cousin and my aunt, so I get my $50 back. I become a bronze. Congratulations, all that good stuff. But don't ask me to go talk to friends. Where can I buy leads? You want to buy leads? Why do you want to buy leads? And then they get on our products, and I'm looking at them. 2 weeks later, they call me up. Hey, Nader, I just hit silver. Did you find the lead source I had? No, I just got on the products, and all of a sudden I remembered my friend who showed me $100 CBD, or we don't even have anything to compare with this, so forget that. So don't forget your friends, but use the same technique, the takeaway. Be polite. Uncle John, it's me, Nader. You know, I just started a new business. You're one of the sharpest guys I know. I'm going to send you my video. Please take a look at the 5-minute video and let me know if you can help me out with some people who want to run with this with me and or want to get some products at unbelievable pricing. Ladies and gentlemen, people cannot unsee what we show them here. Our ad that people are using for the 1,500 milligram of CBD oil for $36 retail, $26 wholesale is shaking up the industry. And that's just one of our 15 products. So use the same attitude, the politeness, ask for help. Don't be shy to ask for help, but don't show weakness that you don't believe. You are involved in the future of home-based business. Okay, I'm not supposed to say this. Amazon started with books, ladies and gentlemen. We're starting with nutritional products. Build. Don't give up. And remember one thing like I started this conversation with. While you're building, while you're spending an hour a night on groups, building friendships, just planting seeds, somebody else is going after your loved ones. So reach out to them as well. Ben, back to you.
Ooh, that was good. No, that was really good stuff, Nader. And one thing Nader said that I want to really focus on is don't show weakness. And that means, you know, a lot of people play this. I'll look at yours if you look at mine game, thinking that, you know, or I'll join you if you join me. No, you be totally honest. I am totally focused on LiveGood right now. I'm going to give this a year. I'm going to go to the top of the company. I believe that this is the company, or, you know, 5 years, you don't even have to say that. But you know, I'm focused on LiveGood. This is what I'm doing. I'm not looking at anything else. I don't want to get distracted. I'm sure what you have is awesome, but I'm totally focused over here. But if you have any ideas or tips or strategies that you think might help me, I'd love to hear them. That's what you got to do. And just be, I don't even want, yes, a position of strength, but just a belief, a position of belief. Because if you don't fully believe that this is the best company, the easiest company out there in the industry, quite honestly, you shouldn't be there. You should be in the company that you do believe is that, or are those things. And that goes for any company. So that's it, guys. So, you know, that's how you recruit. That's how you find new prospects to talk to about your business. And keep in mind, like I talked about, you know, my $400 bill, I would call 200 people a day, and I'd sign up, you know, maybe 1 or 2 or 1 every other day. It wasn't like I was signing up, you know, you see some of these people on the leaderboard signing up 50, 60, 80, 100, 150, 200 people in a month, much less. You know, that I didn't do that. You know, I'd sign up, you know, I'd have some good months where I'd sign up 20, 25 people, and that's working my butt off literally 7 days a week on the phone all day, every day. I didn't have a family. I didn't have any responsibility. Fortunately, I had a corporate office where I met Nader, and I was able to use their long distance, so I didn't have to spend all my money. But you know, it's all a numbers game, guys. So I don't want to hear, you know, what do I do? Who do I talk to? I've talked to everybody. There's an unlimited supply of people to talk to. All you have to do is talk. And by talk, I just mean connect, reach out, text, email,